Good morning. It's Tuesday. I'm going back to work today, and then I'm off tomorrow. Um, Last night I fell asleep on the kids' floor. We were watching this lady. I think it's called. I have to remember her YouTube name and put it in this witch. She was the black witch. She was talking about Orishas. So I guess that's what we're learning about today. So I will talk to y'all later. I just woke up. I took a shower and got dressed, and that's pretty much it. I spent a lot of time in the shower this morning praying and just being grateful and remembering who I am. And I think I'm going to start all my mornings off with that. I did do the affirmations this morning. I am protected. I am this. I am that. I am that. And when I got in the shower, I was just thanking Goddess and remembering who I am and staying grounded in that. So that as I move throughout the day, I move a little bit slower, talk less, listen more, and just go with the flow and start to connect to my higher mind and flow with that and listen and not get out of this. I was asking God to also take away my fear because I don't have time for that. Like fear, anxiety, all that. It's a distraction. I don't have time for it. So all I'm going to ask for is for the removal of things that make me unbalanced and to fill me up with the things that will help me move forward and to say thank you. So those will be my prayers. And my learning focus for today and the next day will be Orishas. And beyond staying positive, like we are positive people, like we get that, but we're trying to use our emotions for what they're for and not for like internal chaos. I believe our emotions are to connect with other people and to have empathy and understanding, not to be in your own personal hell. So we're working on it. We're getting there. I'll holler at y'all later. Peace. Let's go out to the kitchen. Let's go out to the kitchen and have ourselves a snack. And have ourselves a snack. Let's make us a coffee. Let's make us a coffee. Make me some coffee so I can go to work. I know y'all be getting somewhere. I'm really grateful for where I'm at. And I just got a reading from a new reader. He's male. He's really nice. The message was to be positive and that everything is going to be okay. I was in the shower. I was praying. I asked God this to to remove my fear because I can't do it by myself. So, and then I get out of the shower, change my clothes, go in there with the kids, and they play a reading for me, and that was the message. And that has been the message every time I get a reading. And worrying about my situation is on my mind. I'm so hard-headed. I feel like I'm exactly like my daughter. I'll tell her something. She won't listen. Then she'll come back like, you were right, or I should have listened to you. She doesn't say that, but she'll be like, I should have done such and such. And it'll be the same thing that I had told her to do that she didn't do. And then she'll finally do it after not doing it for so long. I feel like that's what I'm doing with Goddess. She keeps telling me to be calm and to be positive and everything is going to work out. And I do the exact opposite. I spend most of my time freaking out on the inside and trying to calm myself down from that and not really enjoying life because I'm worried. Even though I ask Goddess for help and advice and guidance, and all of that help, advice, and guidance is saying to be calm, to be grateful, and to be patient, and that everything would be okay. And then, even though I get those messages every single day, I stress out. Something gotta give. This is no way to live. Bars.
So the basic message of this particular...
Faith is very challenging when your surroundings and your experiences tell you that everything is falling apart. Faith is challenging when your senses tell you that you're in danger. It's a challenge. And I'm just so programmed with fear over the course of my life that this is a process of changing my inner dialogue, changing my perspective, and changing my choices, and making a choice to be positive, a choice to be faithful, a choice to be to progress, instead of give up and get stuck in a loop of sadness or feeling sorry for myself. So it says, I am patient, trust God's timing. Is that not the theme of my last couple videos, of the last couple of years of my life? I feel like this loop of a situation happening that triggers fear, and then the process of remembering that we're covered and safe, that whole loop that keeps happening, I'd like to stop that and just have the situations happen and me automatically go into everything will work out. I'm super grateful for what I have. What's next that I can affect? That's not stress. That's the goal. Peace. What's up, y'all? I'm at lunch on my first break. I'm eating that same tomato stuff I always make in my potato salad. And I made extra with the mushrooms in it. It was weird at first coming back after being gone for so long, but when I tell you, I did not expect the reaction I got. I got hugs, handshakes, I miss yous, like what? I felt so loved. I felt really blessed and cared for and protected, not gonna lie. I really appreciated the love they gave me today, and I needed it. My children depend on me to lead, and it's not right to lean on them. So to get love and support from other adults outside of my family, I'm so appreciative. I miss my kids though. I miss them so bad. It does not sit right in my spirit to work for somebody else. And it's feeling like the time is ticking on this situation. I don't know what God has up her sleeve, but just like one of my coworkers told me today, it's not about our timing. He said he don't even make plans anymore. He just goes with the flow. And I was like, if that's not, it's so obvious that Spirit wanted me to hear that. To go from never talking to talking about trauma, mental health, and God. Obviously, there's things that I needed to hear, and it made me feel better. So this is me, going with the flow, still waiting to hear about the apartment, and trusting Goddess. Peace. And I just want to say, these little vegan bunnies are delicious. If that bug don't get away, it's the CIA. Bugs. Yummy. think it's like 10 p.m. We just got off. I'm on my way home. I'll holler at y'all later. I'm almost home. About to go holler at my tree friend real quick. I'm telling you, when I'm stressed out or... It don't... Listen, last week, when we kept getting denied for places and I was very stressed out, when I tell you, when I got off from work, I sat on a rock under that tree and was talking to him. And, you know what I'm saying? All in my feelings. But it's like, all the elements have spirits. So it's like, it helped me stay grounded. I felt like I was talking to nature, which I was. We were talking to a whole tree. You know what I'm saying? And just like communing. And it made me feel better. Like, who knew I would really grow up to be a tree hugger? We used to joke about that shit when we were younger. Shit's real though. And it made me feel better, yo. Nature is the only thing that has ever since childhood always soothed me. You feel me? When humans hurt me, when I was being hunted, when I was being abused, all that shit. Like, I ran to nature and it always protected me. So, like, don't be scared of nature, yo. That's not what you gotta be afraid of. It's the humans you need to be worried of, for real. That's what's dangerous. But, like, Mother Nature, she's always there, ready to embrace you with a lot of advice if you're willing to be still and listen. And if you have enough courage to not give a care if somebody sees you hugging a tree. Fucking bird. What is it with this bird? Why is he always following me? Do you see him? Oh my God. Listen. I don't know what you on, yo, but every time I come home, you want some bullshit. Leave me alone. This is the same tweaking ass bird that I had in my video the other day. I literally almost stepped on him. I don't know why it's here, but she is trying to chase me. Like, go ahead with that shit, son. You crazy ass bird. That is insane. Like, that is crazy. I was looking at my phone and someone's like, put your phone away. And then I put my phone in my pocket and then someone was like, and it was that bird, yo. It was right under my feet. Like, I almost died. It tried to kill me. I'm trying to tell you, these birds are dinosaurs. Like, oh my God. It's crazy. I'm about to go get in the shower. I was just snacking on the rest of my lunch. I still have some left. I didn't eat that much today. Today was really good. It was surprising. I didn't expect to get that much love at my job. They don't know, but they've made it so much easier for me to work there now. I feel much better about it because my bipolar brain was about to really mess up with this job. Taking so much time off made it really awkward for me to go back. My schedule's been messed up, but now I feel a lot of support now that I've let more people on my team know about my disorder. So I feel more supported and understood and seen, and I feel like more a part of the group now. My son said they probably wanted to talk to me sooner, but they didn't know how. I guess I don't seem very approachable. I think that's probably a defense mechanism. I'm gonna have to learn what this whole standing in your femininity thing, even is supposed to look like. Because I feel like I am feminine, because it's like, just because you're strong doesn't mean you're not feminine. Like, look at mama bears, like, or lionesses. They're very feminine, but they're also fierce. So it's like, is being feminine for me going to translate into me not being such a dick with how I say things when I'm irritated? Because I can't be fake, and I don't always want to second guess how I'm reacting to something. I don't want to, like, change myself to try to be more feminine. I think being more feminine for me is going to translate into not being so aggressive or being mindful of how I'm communicating with people, because my kids have told me that I come off aggressive or that I am aggressive. And I can also be mean, apparently. So I need to really watch how I talk to people and how I treat them. I'll talk to y'all later.